Okay, so as you can see, I clearly took my ruler and I drew a line from the top to the bottom. And now building A is definitely in the front and building B is all the way in the back. Let's take it one building at a time and figure out the length, width, and height. The length for building A, well, that's the line that goes straight across. So you can see that it's 4 centimeters. The width of building A, now remember, you're only going to go from the front of the building to where the building stops here. Now, I know that this line is parallel to this line, and this line is the same as this line. We can't go all the way back. All the way back would take us to 6 centimeters, but it does stop here, just like this line, just like this line, just like this line. Now I know that the width is 4 centimeters. The height, very easy. I know that it only goes this tall. There's no way it's 7 centimeters. It has to be this line here in the front, which is 2 centimeters. Yay! So it looks like I found out building A's length is 4, width is 4, height is 2. And I know that the formula for volume is length times width times height. My length is 4, my width is 4, my height is 2. 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 2 is 32 cubic centimeters. Now, that's just for building A. We still have to find out building B, which when I split it up this way, I made a front and a back building. Now, the length of building B. Well, I know that this would be considered the length because there's a building blocking here, but I know that this line is parallel to this line is parallel to this line. Oh, look, there's the length of building B. It's 4 centimeters. If you don't trust me, you can go all the way back here and you can see that the length is even labeled up at the top. So we're going to call the length 4 centimeters. The width of building B. Well, we know that it's got to be the same width as building A because it's behind it. So the width of building A was 4 centimeters. So the width of building B must be 4 centimeters as well. So far, they're the same. Except for now we get to the height. You can clearly see that building B is much taller than building A, giving me a height of 7 centimeters. Volume equals length times width times height. Volume equals length times width. Well, we already know from this problem that it was 16. So I'm going to write 16 over here times the height of 7. Ooh, looks like I'm going to have to do some side math. Let's see, 16 times 7. 6 times 7 is 42. Carry my 4. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 4 more gives me 11. Therefore, the volume of building B is 112 cubic centimeters. But am I finished? No, I'm not. Because what did I tell you in the last video? You have to take the combination. That's what it's called. It's combining volumes of prisms, and I have to add them together. So at least it's adding. It's not, as hard as multiplication. But what exactly am I adding? Well, I found out that the volume of building A was 32 centimeters. The volume of, cubic centimeters. Oh my gosh. And the volume of building B was 112 cubic centimeters. I will do some side math over here. I'm going to do the bigger volume first, of course. 112 plus 32. Oh, I love adding. It's so easy. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus nothing is 1. 100 cubic centimeters is the total volume for both parts of these buildings. And you know what? We don't have to worry about splitting it up anymore because I think we did a good job just doing it this way. Don't you think?